Yes, folks, we are live. We are live. Um, I want to see my picture as well. Our topic today is going to be linked to what I can say the power of the mind and artificial intelligence. We are living in the era of artificial intelligence. We are living in the era of fourth industrial revolution. Folks, um, why do I put this topic? It's because we need to use the power of the mind, a God gifted um, platform to enhance our good health, our good life, our good living, our wealth and health, happiness, love, and total abundance and total manifestation, total consciousness. And versus the artificial intelligence. Yes, the artificial intelligence is beneficial, especially when you are multitask. However, you should also have the control because you have got the God-given intelligence and not the artificial intelligence. Yeah, there are a lot of artificial intelligence platforms. Um, the ChatGPT, the Capital, Jasper, Ava. There is the Open AI. There are so many. However, they are fed information by the human being. They are under the control of the human being. The human being who has been built, who has been constructed, who has been born from the power of God and the super intelligence that nobody will ever reach. However, the motivation in putting all this AI topic um, and the power of the mind is that we need to use the power of the mind to manifest anything, because the AI systems, the platforms, they are made by people through the power of the God-given mind. Now, we can manifest anything. From antiquity, their codes, their writings, their symbols, they are there, they are coded in the walls, in the writing, in the ancient scriptures, and they are giving us the good light. Uh, they are everywhere, they are in the stars, in the position of the moon, and they are in the nature, the position of the mountain, and then that's why we give different mountains and rivers names according to their codes they project to us. We're asking from the moon. Asking from the moon is not asking from the impossibility, because when you connect with the universe, and then to the layman, when you think out of the box, it's like you're asking for the moon, you're asking for the impossibility. But when you're using the power of the mind, um, you can abbreviate a lot of things. We are living in the era of COVID, in the era of disease, eruption. We are living in the um, collapsing economy. We are living in the era of AI. We are living in the era of wars, conflicts. We are living in the era where we are also vexed in the act of voting. Now, the only way to survive in the marketplace is to use the power of the mind. Yes, you can use all those AI, but you should have the mechanism of corrective action, because they might not give you the true picture of what you want, what's your stand, because they are man-made. But they are very useful for multitasking. Once you multitask using them, then you can actually ask for the moon. You can ask for the impossibility. You can get the codes like, if you have the favor as little as the mustard seed, you can say to the mountain, move, and then it will move. But we go further now in the 21st century. We are talking about the Higgs boson particle. We are talking about the God's particle. We are talking about the highest energy particle that has been discovered by the quantum physics. And now we are talking about this because we are trying to cultivate the power of the mind. Check what is antiquity coded, the writings on the wall, in the writings, historic guides, indigenous knowledge systems, what the old people used to know, and then what relates to the present. It also relates to the future. So now, with that power of the mind, we are making this motivational talk so that at least scholars, those who are growing, they can get into the mystery university that we are putting in, that hidden behind everything, you have to use the brain. Yes, the development of the brain may be genetic, and then there can be some genetic aberrations to those who are who have got defective disease. But however, if we are living normally, we have to actually cultivate our brain for health, for wealth, for total manifestation of anything that you want to do, and for peace, for love, for happiness, and for anything you can want to say, what is it that I want to manifest? You can do anything. If you get into the codes, you activate your mind. How do you activate your mind? Folks, if we have got a class, a class full of water and then it's dead, it has been sitting there in the dust for, yes, that is to say, it has accumulated dust. It has accumulated, it's not, you don't have a clean water anymore. So you have to do the same with your brain. We every day have a negative self-talk. We're killing ants. You're talking language like I can't, I don't have money, I'm too old, I'm too ugly, and all those negative self-talk, killing ants. They are the debt that I'm talking about, the dust that I'm talking about. So now, if you can pour out all those negative self-talk, those dust from the killing ants, empty it and refill it with the new water. That's exactly what you do with your brain. So you need to get into the state where you actually go to the 0 point energy, meditate, silence your brain, and actually pour out the debt from the adversities that you have encountered, negative self, the encounters that you reach in every day. And if you practice that all the time, day, night, whenever you're feeling now out of place, and then something is gnashing the spice out of your delicious nerves, That's exactly what you should be doing with the positive affirmation, positive statements that I can, yes, I am. See yourself already in the position of where you want to be. Have faith that you're already there, and believe that you're already activating the energy to be there. And with all these techniques, positive thinking, cultivating the highest energy, words have got energy. You've got words with the lowest energy, you've got words with the highest energy. So the positive affirmation words, they've got the highest energy. This is also seen when you're using things like the myogram, electrocardiogram, um, the highest positively affirmed things. They also even are seen on or with water. So now, the activation of the power of the mind, when used with artificial intelligence, then can also be multitasked. So now we're trying to balance artificial intelligence versus the power of the mind. Don't let artificial intelligence override the power of the mind. Let the power of the mind create AI that is sustaining your multitasking facet, whether it's marketing, whether it's your business, whether you are running your projects, whether you are looking for a good health, whether you are looking for the total manifestation, consciousness activation, super intelligence, emotional intelligence. You want to grade good things in your life. You want to have the good memory. You want to activate love to your loved young ones, your loved ones, the family members. Uh, Create the sense of the power of the mind so that they have emotional intelligence. They tap in from the wisdom that is actually it is there. You cannot see it, but you can feel it. It's a metaphysical. So the motivation is that activate the power of your mind by thinking logically, thinking positively, putting affirmations that you're being created with the full potential, and God did not make a mistake on creating you. He did not take a tea break. He did not take lunch. He did not even blink. He perfected you, and now with the knowledge that you know that you have been perfected in creation, uh, should seek the inner knowledge. Don't let the outside rule your inside. Let the inside rule the outside, because you are so powerful from within. You've got the high power from in within. So now, when you mingle the emotions with the thoughts, when you make the thoughts and emotion one, the miracle happens. Infinite happens. So now, the secret, the secret that those who have achieved whatever they want, athletes, multi-billionaires, um, business magnates, musicians, the kings and priests and bishops, whatever, all those guys who have made it in life, they leave the legacy of actually using this secret that I'm talking about, using the power of the mind, creating all the visionary things they want to create using the power of the mind. They're using the power of the vibration, because codes like in allegration, the word said, let there be light, and that word was God. Those are the quotes which are so powerful that these guys who are using the secret, they don't want the minority to have the knowledge. They want to have the knowledge to themselves so that they can enslave those who don't have the knowledge. However, the topic of today is activate the power of your mind. And in the era of AI, let it be an instrument of multitasking. And now, the only best thing that you can achieve is to create a high consciousness. And then, how do you do it? You can do it through meditation. That's why I said to you, actually, pouring off the impurities, the negative self talk. Now, you go to the 0 point energy. Now you put all your affirmation of things that you want to achieve, positive things, that make a list of all the good things that you want to achieve in your life, and see yourself already achieving them piece by piece by positive affirmation. Activate this high energy with the artificial intelligence. Yes, can use music and biannual beats, the positive vibration, use the good flow state. Put yourself in the happiness state. Put yourself with the high vibe. Don't listen to the people who say you want to keep up with the Jones. Yes, you have to keep up with the good flow state, the flow state of God. The Higgs boson particles, they are there. They've demonstrated that the energy that is generated is so powerful. Think of the atomic energy, think of the nuclear energy, how powerful it is. Now, if you think about the miracle particle, the Higgs boson particle, and then you put yourself into that a high energy level, always figure yourself at the alpha level, because you are always making miracles at the theta level. Always put yourself in the alpha level where God is, because yourself, your inner higher self, your Christ and God, you are one. It's only when you know that you are one that you are going to abide by that consciousness. We always say the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. We utter that, but we don't understand what we're doing. The Creator has got with His breath inside you, the energy, His energy is inside you. His Son he is a Christo, He came to relieve humankind locked within the same, so that at least they can know the true consciousness by knowing who God is. The topic is clear. There must be some mystical wording. However, it's through the power of God that with some of the words have been projected, because the hallmark of the topic is to motivate humankind to reach high consciousness through the mystery university of learning, understanding the ancient writings, understanding the hidden knowledge, knowing that the inner knowledge within oneself, when put with high emotions, when put with high thoughts, can create a miracle. So there's no need for humankind to cry of suffering, cry of lack, cry of not having anything. So this live podcast will be for 20 minutes. If you have anything, I need your comment And this is put through by think tank entrepreneurs in partnership with the Power Group of companies, where we try to put the human consciousness to save the humankind. Thank you very much. Our website is I think thinkent.com. Don't forget to put www before. Even if you don't do that, that will be okay. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time we talk about the next topic.